Metamorphosis. It's time to begin anew. Let's welcome then our teams to the stage, kicking it off with Team Secret! The Dark Horses for so long, they've carried the name and the moniker, and now all the way to the top, to the grand final of the Esports World Cup in Riyadh. This team of young gunners, guided by the experienced hands that have sown their spaces in within them and in between them for the past year, have made it here. What an unexpected journey, but it all started with a simple step.
Their opponents are ready. Please welcome onto the stage, it's G2! G2 is back. Many of their fans have missed moments like this, have longed for moments like this since they won the 6th Invitational in 2023, 900 plus days ago. G2 is back in trophy contention.
It's time for G2 and Secret.
Asami, just gonna call it. Alright, I love this from Team Secret right off the rip right now. They saw what happened in the G2 Fury matchup where Fury they banned the Castle and the Asami, and they were just exposing G2's weaknesses from the window repels. You drop with the Fuse Shield, you walk in, you ignore Laura inside of VIP and try and go for a plan with 30 seconds left. If one thing goes the wrong way, one stray C4 finds a pick, that could be the entire round for Secret lost.
And yet it's a bit of a surprise that G2 have just sat back and waited for it. There is the first rip, the C4 from Loira. Savage, the shield operator and the diffuser carrier. He goes down. Well, the rest of the team follows suit because here is Loira lying in wait with the DMR. A big 2K for the Brazilian. And Secret, despite having that 5v5, they have not found any way to bite into the bomb site. Joom left all alone with no hope in hell of clutching up the round. He saves it. And it's an easy lockout for G2 in the opening round.
Again, if that Fuse dies to a C4, they quite literally don't have a plan B because they can't drop the hatch. The whole strategy, you have a shield operator that can block on our side, drop the hatch, walk in, get down that diffuser. He dies first right here, perfectly ripped. No counterplay, it's beautiful. And the only thing I can really criticize with Secret there is they played the most predictable round of Siege into a default setup. G2 knew exactly what was going to be happening from the very beginning of that round. Perhaps a burn the Aruni gate in that case. Flashbang to follow. It's a Grim exposed to the window. Savage misposition, gets picked by Loira. I'm not sure what the plan is here from Secret because there's not really anything happening. They don't have a Capital, they have no frag grenades on that side. Not sure what the plan is.
And G2 is starting to warm up. Have a little bit more confidence to take risks. Hello. Wow.
This is...
Joom almost had an opportunity there to find the kill, but he misses it. I'm not sure what happened with the reaction time there. Meanwhile, Mowgli has fallen.
Adrian pushing aggressively, important gunfight coming up, but they peel back. You got 3 people looking for him.
It's a crossfire. In fact, it's a repeat here. Aggression from Stompin. He finds a double. The young king for G2 to get himself onto the scoreboard and assert his dominance. He's hungry for it. A flawless round thanks to Stompin's heroics. And G2 are here to make a statement. Doki wants to make this play, but no, thinks better of it. And he retreats back. The Brava continuing to get active here with the drone. And Stompin might actually fall back. There are layers of this defense to hold on to, that mirror window being one of them. Out comes a concussion from the Zafir, but a C4 from way downtown all the way from below through the holes in the floor to find the opening kill for Secret, or rather G2. Immediately though a trade as Alamau has fallen, and well, it looks like everyone from G2 has fallen back down.
Not a ton of self-destruction here for Secret. No secondary soft breach, and just the primary of Sophia and the Ash. Again, yellow ping information constantly coming out here from Secret, so they have good knowledge. They gotta act on it. Get inside, get downstairs, take those fights, boys.
Yeah, they've got info, and they've managed to wallbang Stompin down to low HP. Now, Doki has fallen.
Ooh,
the angles are open, but
he
Stompin still finds the kill. He's absolutely insane, but he is still taken low. And it's just him and Blaz to clutch up for G2 while Secret starts circling. A Nitro cell available. Be careful. That's Stompin after all. His Nitro comes out and it takes down the diffuser player. Oh, Savage, you needed to get that diffuser down. Blaz needs to reposition, but Stompin, he's happy to re-peek that every day of the week, but he loses the fight. Blaz has the clutch, but Noah says not today. Secret are on the scoreboard.
G2 stuck in corners there at the very end. There was a struggle for them. Stompin just swinging out, taking every single confrontation despite being 10 health.
And so the last operator bans come out. The fuse remains in, so Secret still have a shield, but they don't have the Ying. Now, you mentioned that Kaid ban. I don't actually think we've seen the Kaid as of yet from G2, if I'm not wrong.
Value is lost, and Stompin he's floating right now.
Yeah, he's got a license to go wherever he well pleases, and he's also got impacts. He might have just heard that player on the rappel. Now he certainly knows. Hello and goodbye, Adrian. If you make a mistake like that, you will be punished.
He vaults.
Almost finds another one. He likely heard Savage dropping down below. This is very dangerous now for Team Secret. They're just taking risk after risk, and Stompin is still at large.
He's playing it smart. He's expecting them to come for him. Instead of him hunting for them, he's going to wait for them to approach first. He knows they're going to be wide staircase. They have to be. You saw them cross downstairs, and he's ready for it.
Oh, and he peeks at the perfect time.
Oh my God.
Another kill for Stompin. It's a 4K! This guy is single-handedly owning Team Secret.
There's one more to go. It's a literal 1v5 for the young player. He knows he's there. He's going to go for it.
Oh my God.
Reload first.
One more Stompin. Doom, maybe don't fight him. Doki steals it. And yet we still have to behold the might of the king. 18 years of age, his first ever professional tournament. And he's just running around the map, 1 versus 5ing the entire enemy team. The first kill was actually peeking outside up through the hatch. The second kill also peeking outside a player on rappel. He had the perfect read. I mean, nobody does it quite like this guy.
Even Doki's kill was nasty as well. I mean, this is just disgusting. When you have Stompin floating like this in the server, I think he's 8-1 or 9-1 at this point. Takes like 20 health, no big deal.
Oh,
That's
here we go
for
again.
third time. If this works, it's a lack of communication.
Oh, he missed it.
He missed it, unfortunately.
What a shame. The one time that we saw him throw it, he misses. Alam out. Oh, he loses his fight. Meanwhile, though, Loira, he's going to find one and then retreat from backstore. Stompin will trade his death. 3 versus 3. G2 a little bit worse for wear on the top floor, but they do fall back with 3 players left alive.
I think it's a good trade for G2 though. Fall back 45, no real word here from Secret. They gotta execute. Need soft destruction, DMR from Adrian, secondary shotgun from Mowgli. They can still go for a default build-up plan, but they find Blast even out of nowhere actually.
Where was that kill?
Can they rest? I'm not sure about this. He might just be dead on his own.
Stompin though, he has not
He's here.
died since the rehost. Here comes Doki looking to backstab the player inside a train, but he's the last one remaining for G2 to further their lead. As Noah forces down that plant, Doki needs to take this 1v1 in train. He hears Adrian around the corner, but he loses the fight. It's a big round from Adrian, and Team Secret, after their tactical pause, will find a second round of attack.
It's good though. It's Secret finally in the building, pushing G2 away. The shield player now. Stompin forced to fall back as well. On the window rappel he is. Doom was waiting for that. G2 caught off guard.
Yeah, that's perfect from Secret. Might have taken them 6 rounds, but finally we're seeing this perfect counter of the G2 playstyle. Mowgli's hungry for more. The Frenchman is in the building. He's found a big 2K. He's traded back again. But Doki and Blaz have a lot of work to do, and Noah has hit pedal to the metal. It's all up to Blaz now. 1v3. Noah hunts him down. Secret fire up. 3 rounds, and the score is once again even. And now we switch sides, and G2 have to attack. They're going to have to do it without the Capital. I don't think this is going to be a Castler's army ban again, isn't it? Oh, Clash.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, Secret have left all the shields in for G2 to play around with.
Whereas if you sprint towards the building with a shield, you go dunk, 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 dunk.
Yeah, moves a bit faster as well, a little bit.
I mean, he's slow walking, right? But here he comes. True. If he wants to, he can fly straight into this window. And again, because of the surprise of, hey, I'm a blitz, it might just work.
Oh, he's tempted. He goes straight for it. The reinforcements are still going down.
Flash.
He doesn't get the flash successfully. He's being stared down.
No.
Stompin falls behind him, and it makes it awkward. Doom trying to bait him on out, but the flash is now regenerated. Savage has come to support Team Secret, have recomposed so well. A jump out also finds one for Noah. Blaz and Alamal to pick up what has been a tattered round for G2.
Very clear sign, G2 showing confidence, but a small classic mistake that we see often at this level of play. Blitz using the flash from too far away. It's only a 5-meter radius, and if they turn their backs, it's even shorter than that. If he could close the gap more, he guarantees it. He took the 50-50. 1v5 now for Alamau.
It's not happening. I mean, Alamau may have the most clutches on G2, but he's not going to win a 1 versus 5. The first round of defense for Secret is flawless. So G2 can slowly figure out how they're going to play this. The Monty to march on forward. It's Alamau, and he spots out the mute player. Out goes the Nitro Cell. Alamau actually takes a surprising amount of damage from that. But Mowgli on the retreat will fall to Loira. Beautiful long angle from the rappel.
Perfect angle. So they're waiting for Alamau to say, hey guys, go on the window, cut him off, and they get the perfect setup again. So if you give G2 time to breathe, and without any counterplay, they will pick this apart step by step. The thing is, what can you do with Secret right now? There's one C4 in the pocket, the shield is now gone.
Oh no!
The grenade, Noah just full commits to the angle, doesn't pay off.
Noah overstayed his welcome there as the nade went off. I like the idea. Oh, meanwhile, Joom, he has been the difference maker for Secret today. Big kill, however, at Monty marching on forward. He has a Nitro in pocket. He needs to take the fight first with Stompen, who cleans house. G2 fighting back on their attack. And another round for them.
Take down Adrian. They didn't play 5v4. If G2 can get there, that should be enough, honestly.
And how nice would it be to have that Yokai drone over on the blitz? Here comes the push in. Doki goes down, but Alamau with the blitz will continue marching on forward. Spotted by Mowgli, who did find the opening kill. Leaving G2 bloodied. He will fall back.
Bit of a surprise that Doki walked first, not the blitz. He suffers the fate of the shotgun. They don't get that much advantage because Blast died as well. And now that you lost Togepi, I mean, now the util works against you. The Maestro Evil Eye's a problem, Yokai a problem. Secret, just don't overstep your limit. This guy might be in trouble.
Ooh. No!
Oh, the echo.
How does Alamau get knocked back like that? It's the Yokai drone to support, and it comes in to secure a second kill here for Secret, leading just Loira, the last remaining player. He sees the Yokai drone. He's not able to shoot it as of yet. He has to fall back, worried about aggression from behind him. The round is lost for G2, and Joom on the Yokai has been so valuable. Finally, the concussion comes on out, but the Elder of Noah is ready for it. An impact grenade from way downtown. And Secret, once again, take the lead.
There are two very small mistakes from G2 that sadly have a massive consequence in that round, just to keep the players alive. Do they get that kill cleanly onto Adrian? The rounds become so much easier. They can just go freezer afterwards, go for a plant, book a call for the plant deny. The round is over, strategically speaking. Monty being banned out, zero surprise, honestly. I think it was Foltz in the podcast content earlier saying, I trust my teammates, we're all in good and bad games, and it's true. But how you can play and how much value you bring, that's the big thing. Doki finds value, opening onto Noah, Nate's going out, or run out the counter. He doesn't see him, he missed him. He was right there.
You're hungry for this, Savage. You've already gone for it 2 times. Mowgli punishes an over-aggressive Alamau, who for some reason decided it was a good idea to swing inside. And Secret, well, they well and truly are controlling this round. G2, what is going on?
Yeah, they're kind of playing offbeat right now if you're G2. That step-by-step action no longer is easy because the Monty has been banned away. No shields in this round. Bit of a TDM match, and Blast wins out that engagement. It's back to even numbers with plenty of time to work for G2, but they gotta slow it down now, play together, work the map. Secret mostly falling back, actually in fact all of them falling back towards the bomb side of dining and mining.
It's yellow ping diff right there, by the way, between Blaz and Doki. And it wasn't even off a drone, it was just off of a player as well. Oh, easy ping, easy wall bang. Blaz has found another one. How does the Frenchman keep unlocking rounds like this? He's going for broke. He's looking for a little bit more. There's just 2 more players to find from Secret. Rounding that corner, it's Mowgli who aggresses into him and finds that kill. A big headshot. The Frenchman taking down his countryman on the opposite side, and we settle into a 2 versus 2.
Blasto was stepping so good, finding the 2 pieces to surrender his own body shortly after. Now G2 again don't have numbers advantage and less information, no drones to work with really. They gotta go together, Stompen and Doki, the roommates. Plays together, lives together, and usually wins together.
15 seconds to do it. Mowgli's revealed his position by taking shots. Doom, man, he has been unreal today, and he and Mowgli together will put Secret on map point. G2 have no response.
Secret have flipped the script right now and taken full control. G2 trying to play fast pace, a little bit disrespectful, and it works out to start things off. Then it falls apart. Early nade from Alamau doesn't make sure nobody's in that room. He gets pushed on out, forced onto the window rappel, and then dies shortly after. Blast, great job on the first pick, great job here, then overheats. Swings this hallway unnecessarily with nobody to help him, no trade. And you lose everything that you just gained with those earlier kills. Half the round, the G2 now looking a little bit like Secret in their attacks, forced to struggle to enter the building. Oh. They make their push, they get shut down.
God damn, Mowgli! Another kill, another 2K, and perhaps G2 are on their way out. It's Loira. He's certainly going to need to be a demon here, but I think Secret, well, they look quite like exorcists. 4 versus 1, as G2 just have this one lonely player hiding, baiting, waiting for someone to swing him. What a way to kick off a grand final. A lot of people were sitting back wondering, how on earth could the Dark Horses take on G2? Well, you have your answer. Team Secret with the upset on Cafe, and the underdogs take the lead in the series.
Hey, I gotta say it, since the rehost, Alamau went 0-6 and went quietly into the night on the attacking side. No, they're gonna do it, James. Let's watch this.
It's gonna be
the Ace.
Bandit.
Yeah. Oh, actually, Mira. Okay,
Mira.
we're not on the money.
You're right about the double hard breach.
Yeah.
Thermite and Maverick left on in, of course, as well as Tin Can openers. I didn't really like that Blackbeard, but of course now the Blitz is open. Savage is going to go for it. A lot of ways you can use it, particularly dropping down the hatch. One thing I'm curious of is, well, Team Secret, you don't have Hibana, you don't have Ace, and there's still a Vulcan canister on the kitchen hatch. Ooh. No impact trick successful though from Stompin', and so massive hole in the defense on Church. Oh, big kill from Stompin'. Savage takes a little bit of team fire, but doesn't seem to matter as the fire goes out on site, and Secret are finding all of the kills. Mowgli's turned it on. Oh my God!
Mowgli!
Mowgli! What a 4K is that? This man's got his W key taped down, and he's so goddamn good.
Walks in, finds the gap, gets the kill, the one tap, surprising himself, keeps moving on forward, and the exact same aggression, the confidence that we saw being built up on Cafe is starting here in the very first round. Make that 2. And the one tap 3.
Bang.
There it goes. And that's the thing, you have a good player in the wrong team, and you'll just be that, a good player. Put a good player in a great team, you'll become a great player because you can all work together. Aggression kicks up, Mowgli is still firing, Blitz behind him for support. Yes, they've taken damage, but Team Secret, they strike first, they get the opening kill.
G2 do want to keep fighting back, but it's not looking hot for Doki. A little bit too hot, perhaps, as the fire forces him back to retreat. Alan out looking to try and find a first kill here for G2 as he scrapes away with Noah's scalp.
And with both Doom and Mowgli low on HP, it won't be comfortable for them. They have an inkling that somebody's here. I think Savage has the right read. The wallbang misses, but they're all there. The whole team showed up, and they secure the free kill onto Alamau.
And that is beautiful. I don't know whether there was a drone placed that Noah was watching
in cache.
In garage.
Noah.
In cache.
So they saw him go to catwalk. They never saw him leave catwalk.
Leave.
Yeah,
that's good play. And I mean, even Noah falling early, worth his weight in gold.
I like
this.
But
look at this from Blaz.
Rat play again. It might work. Oh, that's
oh! Good night. Blaz does somehow steal Secret, and hey, I won't mind that. Finding one kill, the Blitz no less. It's a 2 versus 3 here for G2. Retreats behind the Kiba barrier in this AK's position. Adrian wants to try and find him.
Oh, the smoke.
Oh, that smoke is perfection. But hold on a second, because Stompin' is keen to make a play, hiding just on the other side of the smoke. Mowgli's found a third, and Stompin' is the last one remaining. What can the young prodigy do? Is this his moment? With 3 players waiting, that diffuser goes down. He sees 2 of them, but he doesn't land any shots, and these Kiba barriers are making it so difficult. Mowgli's hunting for more, but he goes down. Keep in mind, Juma's low HP, and Stompin' is still full. And my God, does he have a weapon in his hands. That Vector with the ACOG. He's got to isolate these fights.
He doesn't know about the corner now. He knows, though, they're going to peel back.
How does he win this? There's no line of sight to be used. They stack up together, and Joom finds the kill. It's back-to-back on the attack for Team Secret.
The 2v1 played nicely. They recognize, guys, we don't have a post plan. The walls are closed off, but we play together. One guy standing, one guy crouched, fight together. Stomping can't take us both down. It won't be like a Faye. It will not be that 1v5 type vibe. It's been bloody. It's been messy. It's been TDM-y.
It has.
I love it. Because both teams are just full... Oh my god, that wallbang is ridiculous, by the way.
Mowgli is just seething confidence right now. Another drone spotted. Loira, though, has not been yet detected by Team Secret. And Doki's going to play aggressively to try and bait a little bit for his teammate. The fire, the shots to try and allow the aggression in from Loira. He goes and finds Mowgli. Busy on the drone for Flores. He's a fall victim of Loira, who still holds on to his position, by the way, and hungry for more. SMG 11 in hand, a flashbang to suppress him. Another one to follow here from Joom. Loira cannot see a damn thing, but he still hasn't been eliminated, and he finds another kill! Joom eventually puts him to rest, but the damage has well and truly been done.
Yeah, a great play from Loira, but again, Secret a little bit too quick to give up those angles. They got the Goyo fire, they got good positions. Again, Secret are going to be locked out of this one. Forced into offense, forced into crossfires. They got to hit some miracle shots in this one.
And Joom gets that diffuser back again. This needs to be explosive, Pengu.
They gotta
G2 have the numbers advantage. Secret are going for broke, but Alamau with the fire and with the Vector. G2 put the site on lock and find their first round of Clubhouse.
Secret recognized it. Okay, let's take the map space for free, and then they barely breach the connector wall, start Flores droning, and leave Flores as the only guy there on drone. And Loira walks on him, gets the freebie.
When you play a game like Siege, you don't have the time to communicate, oh, I'm going to do this, and you're going to do this, and then we're going to... No, you just have to say, make noise for me. Here we go, Loira. Stomping. He's hungry for more. Oh, look at this from Alamau. He's shut down, but there's a second kill. No! Noah finds them both, supported by Savage on the blitz. It's a hammer and anvil. Oh no. Stompin gets the down, but not the kill confirmed. Is he able to find it from inside a garage? He can impact the wall and look for that kill.
He wants it so bad.
He goes for it with the impact grenade. Worried about the blitz. The wall bang from Joom is perfection. It all comes down to Doki. Hang on a second. How is he still in stock? He finds one. A 1v2. Where are you going, Adrian? Joom, where are you going? He's got the diffuser. Savage needs to close the distance.
Oh, he missed!
He missed! And the pistol flash from Savage. A 1v1 that Secret will happily take. A calamitous round.
He's got on drone, seemingly unnoticed. If you walk through this rotate, you will die. Now, Loira, decision-making time. Do you now chase your target through the rotate yourself, or do you stay in that corner?
I think he's just going to sit here. He's looking very patient at the moment.
But if Monty walks
got
in...
no idea. I think Monty's going to get killed from behind. Mowgli falls.
Run!
Loira's found his first.
Stay?
Looks for a little bit more, but he can't contest that Monty, so he falls on back. And this is Doki's chance to get aggressive, take the fight to that Montaigne.
Very close room here, Connector and Cash, soft wall by the bomb side, and no real counterplay. Nomad's dead, no self-destruction. This clash should be thriving.
Oh, Loira is found Joom as well. He's so hungry for more here, aggressing these angles. Savage needs to get aggressive. In fact, he jumps straight on in to CCTV.
Did they plant here?
Looks for a potential plant with Noah covering and Blaz going down. Just maybe. It is possible. There are no nitro cells on the board, but Doki on that clash is going to make things extremely awkward. We need to see aggression. In comes Noah. He's got the SMG in hand, but he's not likely to find the kill. He spots the clash, finds one, traded back. It's chaos as Adrian is left in a 1v2. No diffuser planted. He needs to go deep, and Loira, he opens it and closes it for G2. All in here.
He's like gaslighting himself. He was very like, he's like, I don't know.
I do love that energy from G2. They're always having fun. Ooh. Except for when Joom is doing that to them. That's a very deep angle. And Doki, well, his mouse didn't save him there. His keeper barriers might have, but he was exposed. And now Secret inching closer to that bomb site.
Yeah, and they got a different win condition than last time. The Monty, there's two things you can do. Either you walk into office and take that backbone in control, or you walk into the bomb site door of master bedroom. You can just walk in and plant by the mattress, jump into a window, plant by the weights. The walls are reinforced. They got options here for Secret to problem solve. They're just gonna run in the door. Hello?
That's very aggressive.
What? Why?
Stompin puts a stop to it. Secret are now trailing by a player. How does Savage use this Monty? That's the question. We need the Montaigne to be the first one inside. Blaz still has a gas babe remaining. The final fires are subsiding here for G2. The Secret, as the Grim Bees go out, where is the push going to come from? Hang on, Blaz. Oh, the gnarly shot. He goes down and finished off, but he's been worse so much. It's all up to Savage, and Stompin farms them all. G2 are back in the game.
I think Mowgli was trying to go for an off-pace. The Goyo Fire canister on the door itself wasn't shot yet by G2, so he just runs on in. He can buy 20 seconds of value, basically. Mowgli, again, over-aggression, could be punished. He's overstaying his welcome on this one, maybe, because Cadelas are going to be flying out at him. He's got Crossfire from Catwalk Rafters. It's a 2v4.
Oh, Mowgli still steals a kill. Whee! Traded by Doki. Perhaps overthinking that one a little bit, but the fight's not done. Joom is still aggressing. How are you going to deal with that? How are you going to deal with the Vulcan canisters? How are you going to deal with the Kiba barriers? There might just be a gap, but it's being watched here. A solid position here from Noah. Ooh, an impact goes begging. Another peek, though, as the flashes come through. Alamau needs to go big. He goes sprinting forward, but Noah puts him down. G2 might get the plant, but Secret are holding the fort. Stompin's going to cover the cross. As Blaz has confirmed that plan, a swing from Savage. Blaz makes it a 1v1. Joom, this is your moment. Blaz is holding it down. Low HP as Joom bides his time. He's got the red pings. He's got the yellow pings. Blaz has got itchy feet. Can't find anywhere safe to stand. Joom has got to peek it, and he's got to peek it now. You can't push foot around this anymore. He's got to go deep. He finds the kill, and Joom clutches the round for Secret.
They're just waiting right now, watching this breach very carefully. Roller gate off, Sense Wall, injured from Stompin. What's happening? They're planting as well. They're all dying, though.
This is a cook here, a rush. As Alamau's forcing that plant down, there's still no way to open up that barrier on the wall, and perhaps there might be a ninja defuse here.
1v5.
Azami needs to lock this up. Everyone's throwing bodies. Doki cannot hold the post plant. It was a nice rush from G2, but Secret, they're happy to play it slow. They're happy to play the retake. A monstrous one from them. So G2 are just figuring out where are these players. Savage is still holding his position. He looks to go to red.
Look at discipline. G2's just waiting.
Yeah, they are.
And then Joom oversteps.
That's the patience here from G2. Noah will find Doki an aggressive pick, but every player from Secret is under the pump, and G2 are slowly mounting their pressure. Perhaps a kill from Savage. A lot of damage onto Stompin, but immediately G2 rip the rug out from underneath them. 2 quick kills to confirm the round for G2, and they are just 1 behind.
Taking their time. Will it happen? G2 says Clash, and then out comes the Thermite of all operators. Okay.
Interesting. We don't have any hard breaches banned by Secret before.
No.
It was the Monty and the Capita. I mean, still 2 C4s remain here for Secret, but Joom has lost his, so he's not able to throw a Nitro Cell over to the main stairs where Loira is holding on to this long ankle. He's keen to take a fight, but Savage, he holds the fort down as Blaz drops below. Loira finds his opening immediately traded.
Back B.
Adrian deep into the side. Savage as well. He tucked away in the corner. He finds one, and he might even be good for a second. Stop and put to shreds. Alamau, the last remaining. And I think this Nitro Cell could seal the deal. Alamau's so low on HP. He might find one, but the shotgun from Savage. Secret are 1 round away from a second map in the grand final.
Got EMPs from Alamau, 1 spare in pocket, got Laura downstairs also with grenades, so they can clear this, but you see Mowgli, he's got the jammer, so the Grim Beast won't spot him. The wall won't be broken open either. They need to find this jammer first to continue forward here on the attack.
There's not a lot of value that you're getting out of the Deimos when that mute jammer is still alive. And Joom is the player at top red anyway. Savage, though, meanwhile, finds Loira down below. How did he find that kill? He went downstairs, he went, and the hunter became the hunted. Mowgli is so keen. He's so aggressive. 1 pop. He's going to keep going. 3 kills for Mowgli. He is on a tear. And how many giants will Secret slay before we finally believe that these humble 5 could make history?
Out goes the operator bands, Kaid and the Hibana, followed by the Bandit and the Thermite. So this will be that stable old double hard breach, double wall deny situation. There's really no arguing against it so far, and he's feeling it still, being aggressive, swinging the windows, the drones, getting good value from his position. Dilla goes out, shotgun in hand.
wow.
He's in the building. It's Loira.
But re-peeking with the shotgun. Mowgli, how does he win that? He brought his own shotgun to the Ying battle. And Loira will fall. No response yet from G2 as they've lost control of electrical and are left abound wondering what can they do. The vertical angle. Mowgli is unstoppable. He is shut down by Stompin, but the damage has been done and the refrag available for Secret. It's utter desperation for Doki and Blaz as they look to pick up their fallen comrade, but Blaz has been eliminated and Secret are firing on all cylinders. Nitro cells and gas sent forth. G2 have very few ways back into this.
So much pressure in this round from every single angle. Doom takes on Doki on the vault from Stompin against the world. 1v4 is good for one. Double for him in the round, but no help to be had. Just him. Toxic Babe going out, stalling for more seconds. Plenty of time left, but Stompin, time is not the problem. It's all these players. He finds another.
This will need to be an ace for Stompin. And he's got the read. He settles back in as Savage and Adrian both prepare their shotguns on close range. The Grimsbees come out, and he's got a shotgun of his own he could bring to this fight as he decides how does he play this. Secret wiggling, tempting to make this a fight. Adrian and Savage just need to time this well.
No.
Oh my God! Oh my God! He is the chosen one! He is the king! He is the golden boy from G2! But he owns Team Secret!
That's not just an ace. It's a practical 1v5 with 20 health off the revive. Getting Eagle challenge swung. The crossfire here is so good. Double shotgun prime against the Bailiff. The final shot in the chamber.
Well, how do they cook on this attack? Alamal walking into so many of these goo mines. He's taken a hell of a lot of damage, but he doesn't want to expose himself as he pulls it out. It's the right call because the Secret player on the other side did go for a swing just as he pulled it out. Stompin on the ace. Now he's got a serious weapon in his hands. The AK ready with the diffuser as well as Mowgli gets aggressive but doesn't find his mark. Alamal from behind saves his teammate, but Noah springs into action as well. It's a 3v3 as Adrian gets active with the last bullet, finds one, a Nitro cell to find Stompin. It's a highlight reel. The Secret's own young gunner. Adrian a 3K to close the round and open the equation for Team Secret.
The final bullet one tap on a blitz that the AD is staring you down, ready for a fight, is just spectacular. This has been ridiculous Clubhouse into an absurd start to Nighthaven Labs. Mowgli was like, I'm out of here, I don't want the smoke from the blitz. Does not escape though, as all of the players are ready for him. Literally, oh, there was technically a 2, looked like a 1, the high fire, but still, that's a 1 tap, my friend.
Yeah, some people win the combat and then do great things. Some people, the combine is like their peter out tournament. Don't know who I'm talking about there, thank you.
Yep. We all have our paths. Alamal on the front lines, looking good. Takes down Noah and says, your path is the grave for now. It'll reward you.
I mean, we saw that from the Bailiff with Stompin.
Oh, he believed.
Did not doubt for a second. Mowgli and Savage have already used their Nitro cells. Would have been nice in a situation like this. Adrian goes down. Mowgli holding his position, but he's got to worry about 2 angles now as the door and the breach open behind him. He's actually got to worry about a 3rd because Loira has come to life. 3 big kills for him. Doom left alone, and he needs to get back to the site. A narrow angle as he vaults over. He times it well. Loira's been on fire. A 4K for the Brazilian. It's been a quiet few rounds from him, but he gets back into it, and G2 take the lead on Nighthaven Labs.
It's a matter of, again, who is popping off. Alamal got the opening pick, and that's, of course, going to make it a bit more complicated for Secret. We saw Doom, last defender alive on the clash, was locking down the flank, the backstep from meeting. We haven't even seen Dokkaebi.
Yeah, true. I mean, man, there's so many power operators. We saw Ying once, it wasn't that successful. A lot of options here for G2. It's just up to them how they want to play it. Oh, hello and goodbye. Savage caught while deploying a gadget.
Stompin is almost on the scoreboard, 1v5ing in the grand final. It's YG2 are down 2 maps.
And we've talked a lot about Mowgli, but not even he has done as well as Stompin. He's 21 and 14, so less kills, more deaths, especially on that entry. Alamau,
Help.
he's making his own entry, but it's not supported now. Nitro goes out, it's perfect. That was a big mistake from G2. For Alamau to march on forward without support, Secret were able to 2v1 him and eliminate the blitz.
It's a tailless all this time. There's an Asami that keeps off the door behind the shield player. He gets isolated, he dies early, but G2 got more firepower in them. Doki and Blaz are good for 2 and make that a 3rd.
Yeah, that's big from Blaz. A big 2K. Doki doubles his kills as well. And he chucks ZZZ in the chat as well. G2 might be 0-2 in the series. So it's not one of their favorite maps. They're still happy to play it.
And now Magical, of course, Geese it.
That was a sound from you, Pengu.
I've been the Blitz player a lot of times, and I'm always like, I'm fine, but what about the guy behind me, you know?
Yeah. That's a late reinforcement of a hatch, by the way.
Oh, I like me some Nook action, the timing.
Surely not.
He's been spotted out, though, in the hallway, they know.
It's 3 players. What a shot. Almost a second for Stompin. A 3rd player contests him. It's Noah, but Stompin decides to fall on back. Noah is going hunting and does find that kill. The blitz, though, luckily coming Noah's way very shortly. Alamau and Blaz have to decide, do they hunt him down or do they leave him be?
I think going for the pick would be great for them, but at the same time, they don't have any real information. Just the blitz who's low on HP, so challenging is complicated. Noah has an impact grenade either for a flank or for a counter, but they're on the side out of nowhere, actually.
Oh.
And Secret, they gotta play retake.
I'm not sure Secret are aware of this.
Nope.
Savage seems to be.
Shield
As he
shows.
rounds the corner, he spots the shield, and that reveals Alamau's position, so it's an easy headshot for Savage. Loira wants to make his way to try and support his teammate, but Blaz has gone back outside to the breach. He's going to walk into a crossfire here. And Noah, meanwhile, has come back to site, so this is pretty much unwinnable for G2. It's a freebie for Savage, who has really held the fort down on this site, taking down the blitz, now taking down Blaz. All up to Loira in his 1 versus 3. We haven't quite seen the Loira magic, but that's the start of it. 1 kill. They should have info on Savage's position. So how does he go for it? The shoulder peek, the bait. Oh no.
Goyo fires.
Savage is just holding on, and he just pops up, takes him down. Like you said, the Goyo fire was still available. Long way to go.
Energy, have a bit of fire. Again, the aggression, it just keeps happening. And they're on the roof waiting for it despite the air attack. Like, they know what's happening now.
Yeah, good read here from G2. Secret have realized, oh, okay, that's how they're going to play. They're going to fall back. They're going to be really ready to counter our aggression. Same story here for Adrian, or people watching his position. As the drone goes on through, Adrian, is he going to get baited? Doki is waiting for it. There comes the clash. But of course, that means that there's a lot of attention from Secret.
Yeah. Bit of an act of desperation, and rightfully so. It's 3v5 time. You don't want to be in that spot. D2 primed for an execute, and they're all ready for it.
There's a nade. This puts him in a very awkward position, but Doki just jumps on over.
Forced aside.
Savage has to hold on to his position. He's looked really hot, but he gets traded by Blaz. Stompin goes big as well. All up to Doom. A little bit of damage done. The plant could go down on Doki, but Stompin says, never mind that. I'm going for kills. And G2 lock in the 4-2.
The second set taking a fair bit of time right now. Both teams really making sure they get the right ones. Will it be
Is it double?
double?
Yeah, it is.
A double.
Double. What do we call that? Would we call that a quadruple?
A quadruple. I like quadruple. Which some people are gonna love that are gone, and some people are gonna dislike it for all their different reasons.
It's nice to have a bit of a nostalgia. I think, you know, us two old men, we do that a little bit too much.
Too much.
Oh, Stompin stomps Mowgli out. Another big swing. SMG 12. Doom will trade.
He looks so easy.
Yeah, he really does. I mean, that gun kicks like a mule.
It's because he's a console player. On console, that gun's the best in the game, but on PC, it's pretty awful. Stomping because he's a heat up. Shotgun to the floor, finds Doom as well.
This guy, he just doesn't
He's
know when to quit.
1v5ing.
He's hungry for more. He does take a little bit of damage. Doki getting lippy in the all chat. I love that Doki doesn't really care. He treats this like it's a ranked game. The way he talks smack in the all chat. That Nitro cell from Stompin, not looking too good. He wants to try and escape, but he is being watched. He's holding here with the shotgun, just waiting to be swung. Obviously, he's not vulnerable to those flashes while the glasses are active, but now they're recharging. No flashes to go. Out he goes. Noah falls. Surely not.
no shell.
Adrian will trade. Blaz now hungry. He's got that same shotgun, and he's keen to try and finish what Stompin started.
Tough decision of Stumpin. Do you confirm the kill and take the 1-for-1 trade, or do you save that final shell for the second player? High risk, high reward, but Blast retakes the spot. Toxic Babes goes out.
Good gas.
Blast on very low HP, the Laura and Elamar got to the heavy lifting.
Yeah, and you can see how G2 are just hiding. Loira just needs to not expose himself. They have numbers advantage. They got shotguns for these close range engagements. Alamau can continue to burn time. One more gas in pocket to prevent any peeking.
One guy watched the door, one guy watched the breach. The breach is vaultable, by the way.
This fire's big though, but
double up.
Not if Adrian falls to the Gumai, no less. The second player will also fall on his swing. It's great work from G2. Stompin, the man of the hour again. A big 3K to kick off the round.
Does mean that G2 have limited map control in the roam game, but it's fine because time is taken away very quickly, and Stompin seemingly can just fall back for free here. No one's there in the window, unless the timing.
I don't think Stompin's going to fall back. He's going to keep peeking. June punishes him, a great little 2-tap. And Mowgli making this all but a completed affair here for Secret. And now the track can come out onto Doki, but I think for a brief moment, June might have heard Alamau swing him. And so Doki gets spotted, but there is suspicion here from June. Alamau is just around that corner, sees him, damage dealt. There'll be a frag here, no doubt about it from June. And Noah as well. Both of them join the fray, and Team Secret, they close the gap once again with G2 trailing. Mowgli a little bit quieter than what we saw on Clubhouse, but he's still deadly. And he's got a whole team behind him as well, whereas Loira is all alone. Needs to take the fight. Mowgli goes down, but not the second to be found here from Loira. But a C4 from Stompin, immediately shut down by June. Once again, controlling the map from this singular window outside the bomb site. A Secret recomposed. They've got their 3v2. All they need to do is lock it in.
They should know kind of where both Doki and Elamar were because they heard them from June's perspective. Doki flanking above, Elamar locking down below. If one of them finds a kill, that will be enough. But if one of them falls, that's a big gap.
Oh, there's big info here. The Valkyrie cameras give everything needed. And Adrian falls. Doki also finds his, all up the tube. Now, he's been so deadly, but when outside the building on that window, and these two G2 players are separated. Alamau hiding in the corner. June will find him, SMG 12 in hand. He needs to recollect that diffuser as Doki up above decides, how does he play this?
Really?
There is Vert, and there is a C4 as well, as June fakes the plant and looks for it again. Doki continues to soundbait, pre-rips a C4, but he lets it go. That was likely a mistake. And it might cost him. June is ready, waiting for his moment as he baits it again. He's got the cover if Doki swings this. But Doki hears that plant. Off again. He's also picked up his C4, has Doki. June needs to go for the kill now. Time is of the essence. He falls back, goes straight back behind that cover. A C4 rip, again baiting. Doki is a genius. June has no choice but to take the fight. Shotgun in hand. Doki clutches for G2. Here comes the Capital, likely to come to life. Meanwhile, the clash opens up an option for Doki to swing that player on the breach. Loira holding on. He's been spotted by the Deimos. Alamau does not survive. He does not get out safely. And Loira falls as well. It's a collapse. A Secret find all their kills. G2, it's just Blaz and Doki left. And that Nitro cell never detonated. Never found the kill that it was looking for. And Mowgli has made this. I mean, Noah joins the fray. And it's a simply completed affair for Secret.
The way they've been winning against Team Secret is by staying strong in the server, fighting back, taking chances, playing together, and still being cheeky. Stompin has been keeping up this aggression. He's been enabled. It's a 4+1 strat, but Mowgli has the perfect read, the pre-fire on the barricade.
And G2 now really vulnerable to that Deimos. The point of those mute jammers, for the most part, were to prevent these tracks. And now it forces Doki to keep on running around. Cancellation of that Deimos cheeky death mark. And the nades come through, not successful. That was cheeky. 2 nades at the same time in different places to try and catch the player. They don't find the damage they're looking for. And again, the death mark comes out. Doki falls this time around. Savage, he's got that black beard, but he is low HP. He doesn't want to take a fight needlessly. He's peeking for info.
The Deimos have been getting insane value from downstairs, forcing everyone back. And they try and retake Alamau. Again, as I said, 3-9 has 3 toxic babes, a great gun there on the smoke, has to go big. There's 60 seconds left. Secret waiting for the final death tracker. A shotgun swing and a flashbang. Adrian gets the kill.
But Alamau does reply. Loira springs into action. He remains the last one left, and Mowgli finds them all. Another step closer for Secret.
Alamau,
dangerous.
they know he was in that area, so if Bybee doesn't see him, they have to deduct. He has to be in the main lobby. Another drone comes out. Back in the corner. Alamau 1v4.
Oh, it's very risky. He's surely going to die here. The question is, can he find a kill?
No.
No. Adrian puts him down. And Secret find the advantage. G2, is there any way they can get back into it?
They left a huge gap. Nobody was playing kitchen.
No.
They sell him short. Loira falls. Where's the teamwork? Where's the network in the server? It's one by one they fall. No support. Stumpin on the bomb side, feeling a lot of pressure. Has to move away.
I mean, this is not a team from G2. This is Rats run amok. And Secret are the exterminators. A 5 versus 3. G2, how can they come back from this? A Nitro cell.
He turned around!
Big nuclear Nitro cell from Doki. What a C4. Maybe, just maybe, it is possible that G2 bring this back. And not a lot of drones left either. This is going to be a blind round here for Secret. As G2 just wait, biding their time as the clock ticks away.
One drone left. This is it. They make their march. He sees a freebie. He misses an opportunity. Gets the kill.
Stompin is down. The most deadly player from G2.
Oh no!
Doki left unaddressed. He holds the fort, but he is traded back. It's all up to Doki now. 1v2.
20 seconds.
How does he play this?
No C4.
They don't know where he is. But he hears that plant start to go down. Noah is the one to cover. Adrian forcing it down. Does Doki go for the planter? Or does he go for the coverer? Now a 1v2, the players are separated and Noah can take the vertical angle. There's no way that Doki wins this. It's just about unwinnable, unlosable for Secret. As they fall on back, they give him the space. The boogie drone opens up the ceiling above the bomb site. Doki brings out the shotgun. There's no way he wins this fight. Adrian's got him dead to rights. Overtime is on the agenda for Team Secret.
They got vert holes everywhere trying to challenge him as well. So if it's a Secret, you gotta breach the wall on the bomb site first to apply pressure, then get Doom involved later. But they're not really making progress right now. They're just kind of fishing.
And they find Loira.
Oh, he got fired off on Catwalk.
So well played again from Secret. Everything is granted, nothing is earned, and they inch closer and closer. Could it be another night flawless round? They erupt onto the sides. They rip G2 to shreds. They force their way into the tournaments, and they have championship points in their grasp.
Completely.
Completely
And he's been so good yesterday. One of the main reasons why they've been so strong. And to then go all the way, and it's not the Brazilians that scare him, it's his European friends.
And still a 5v5 here with 1 minute left remaining. Stompin opens the equation. When G2 need him the most, he will stand tall.
Gotta see if he has more in the tank though. Savage close by the breach. Stompin, surely you go first, and you've been so good this game so far. Here he is, he's ready to strike.
Tempted. Doki on the aggressive push, but he falls. Savage, M590 in hand. Can he ask for more? A second kill, but Stompin steps up for G2, forcing that diffuser down. No cover is gone. The third era of G2 will have to wait. Loira forced to clutch in a 1 versus 2 with no diffuser.
30 seconds.
Noah and Adrian, just Noah. Loira surely not to clutch it. G2, hold on. Another round goes by, and Doki head in hands, hoping, begging Loira to clutch.
Secret, they're on the attack. They got the fuse shield, they got the glass, they got the Ying. They want chaos, they want tempo, they want to conquer this round.
And here comes the Candelas. In goes the fuse.
No
the
cover.
denial. Doki risks his life for greatness, but he's got no ammunition for a second. And so they trade and reattempt here for Secret. Stompin is put down.
There's no time to deny.
No more Prodigy will
C4.
be your savior. Secret just need to confirm the plans, and they do. It's a retake for Loira and Alamau, and there's no shot in hell. Secret have it in their hands. Loira has clutched
They see the trophy,
but there's no way he can clutch it from here. The trophy waits for Secret all they have to do is find this final kill. It's so close that they can taste it. And Loira, what a task ahead of him. There's no way he can hold off Mowgli, who's had the tournament of his life. And the deadliest foe is the one that you least expect. Siege's best kept secret become champions at the Esports World Cup.
They are going to be recognized as the current best team in the world at a tier 1 level, and they're going to lift a trophy.
And so Savage puts Team Secret in their rightful place, and they prepare to raise the trophy. In a world where nothing is granted and everything is earned, it takes courage to rise above and carve your name in history.